Hi everyone, this is Miss Hess, and we are starting week 3 in physics and honors physics, and I wanted to take an opportunity to talk with you again and give you a couple updates and tell you a couple things that have been going on that now that you're into the course will make a little more sense to you. The first thing I want to address is that almost every single one of you is behind in some way, shape, or form. You're either behind or you're about to get behind because you're getting ready to go on vacation and you've worked ahead. This is the deal with late grades. There really are no late grades. Now, you have a pacing guide and the due dates are set in the system, but those are more as a reminder to you. That's just an example of something I've set up with you. Thunderstorm, my dog is sneaking in right now because he's very afraid. So it's not a ghost behind me, that's just a dog coming in. So keep emailing me if you go on vacation or you're on a mission trip or you're in camp or whatever, just so that I know that you have left and you won't be at your computer. Send me those dates as a reminder. I have them written down, but just in case I don't have them. And then just do your best to get caught up. Make your own pacing guide with what you have left and try to get caught up. The final due date for everything to be turned in is August 10th, and that's by the end of the day on August 10th, so midnight, so that the end of the day on Sunday. That Monday morning at 8 a.m. I have to have all grades turned in, so that's why that's the last. Now, if you think about that, you'll notice that exams are that week before, so you are allowed to take an exam without finishing all the material in the course. You have after the exam to finish up the rest of the material if you need that. So here's what I suggest if you're really far behind. Concentrate on tests and quizzes. Skip the labs. Go back and do the labs later, but make sure you get all of those tests and quizzes in. And that'll ensure that you've got all the information that you'll need for the lab or for the exam. And I'll talk to you more about the exam next week. All right, next issue, the Java and quizzes being blocked. Nothing I can do about it. Some of you can get into the labs and they work fine, and some of you can't. There's a Java security issue with your computers, and to be honest with you, I don't really want to mess with your Java security. So if you cannot open up these labs or can open some of them and you can't open up others, just shoot me an email and I'll send you the solution to that problem. As far as the quizzes go, I wish there was some easier way to tell you that you could unblock them so you don't have to keep going in and unblocking them, but there really isn't. It's a communication issue between Blackboard and your browser, and there's just nothing that we can do. So keep unblocking those attempts. If there are 0 attempts in there, I'm assuming that that's not your first attempt, that you would at least have gotten one answer right. So I'm not counting those towards your final grades. If you run out of attempts, if you've reached 100% within your allotted amount of attempts, I'm not going in and clearing out the 0 attempts. But if you've used them all up and you want to go back in and attempt another attempt at a quiz and you're out of attempts, send me an email, send me a text, I'll clear them out for you. But it just saves me a little bit of time. Okay, next thing. This week I'll be sending out status emails to kind of let you know where you are in the course, how many assignments you've done, how many you have left. I will tell you if you're not through the first week of material, I will be sending an email to your parents too and contacting your parents just to let them know that you're over a week behind. I'm trying to grade all assignments within a 24-hour period. So when that might not happen is on Sundays. I try not to do a lot of work on Sundays. It's kind of my day off. But on the other days, I'm trying to go in the evenings and grade everything that's in there and then do that every night. So hopefully you have a graded assignment in there within 24 hours. The other thing is, if you've sent me an email, I get probably about 150 emails a day, and I've not responded to you within 24 hours because I'm on a 24-hour cycle on my emails, making sure I respond back. Email me again. You can't bug me enough. If I've sent you an email and said I'm going to do something and it hasn't been done within a reasonable time frame, a couple hours, or within 24 hours, email me again and remind me. It's not that I'm making a lot of mistakes, but I think a few things have slipped through the cracks, or maybe I've not returned an email, and I just need you to follow up with me to make sure that you haven't slipped through, because I'm checking on my phone, I'm checking on my computer, so things are unread, and maybe I can do something on my computer that I can't do on my phone, and I didn't go back and check it. So anyway, you haven't gotten a response in 24 hours, email me back. Let's see, cleared attempts, sending email, all graded assignments. Okay, last thing. Now, this course people have taken it a couple times before this. Okay, that is one of my kids. All right, go. I'm shooting a video. Go, 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 go. All right, so some of you may know people who have taken the course before. Please, please, please resist the temptation of getting labs from people from last year and trying to use them for this course. Just don't do it. I know it's been done a couple times in this course already, and we'll deal with that at the end of the course. But if you have that temptation, I can promise you it's not worth it. Don't do it. So that's my last word of advice. Good luck this week. I'll send you out a message next week about exams. And again, contact me if you've got any questions. Good night, everybody.